All right, so here we are. Uh, the first thing I wanted to discuss कि जिस भी बच्चे को बैचलर्स या मास्टर्स इंडिया से करने का प्लान कर रहा है या उसके पास ऑप्शंस की कमी है, वो इंडिया में देख रहा है ऑप्शंस, तो इंडियन एजुकेशन सिस्टम और किसी को भी एक मिसकंसेप्शन रहता है कि इंडियन एजुकेशन अभी तो अफोर्डेबल है। नहीं, इंडियन एजुकेशन इज़ नॉट अफोर्डेबल एनी मोर। आई रिमेंबर 7 years ago it was affordable, but right now because there are high extreme competitiveness, right? आपको कैट आजकल तो अच्छी IIM में GMAT भी अलाउ कर दिया है, तो यू नीड टू गिव GMAT एज वेल इन ऑर्डर टू गेट इनटू IIM, बट एजुकेशन इज़ नॉट अफोर्डेबल एनी मोर इन इंडिया एज वेल, राइट? बिकॉज कंपटीशन है। अगर आप कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स में भी जाते हैं तब भी आपको पैसे तो देने ही पड़ेंगे, राइट? एंड द प्रॉब्लम इज़ नॉट जस्ट अबाउट मनी। मैंने परप्लेक्सिटी पे रिसर्च करी, सो आई गॉट टू नो दैट आई जस्ट आस्क्ड सिंपल क्वेश्चन लाइक हाउ मच डज इट कॉस्ट टू डू मास्टर्स फ्रॉम IIM अहमदाबाद, एंड इट गिव मी फ्यू रिजल्ट्स। लाइक 2 साल के अगर आपको MBA करना है, राइट, सो इट विड कॉस्ट 26 to 27 lakhs पर एनम, जस्ट सो यू नो। पर एनम का आपका ही खर्चा रहेगा, सो इट्स गोना गो एनीवेयर अराउंड 40 lakhs। अगर आपको स्कॉलरशिप भी मिलती है तो 40 lakhs 35 lakhs तक तो रहेगा ही मैक्स। एंड एग्जीक्यूटिव MBA कॉस्ट 35 lakhs। So putting 35 lakhs doesn't make sense, because the first thing which comes into mind कि यार इतने high packages specifically for because I am from Indore, I am from Madhya Pradesh, so इतने high packages in central India नहीं लगते हैं। Even if you go Pune and everything, it's quite challenging to get such a higher package. If I take you to 1 second, yeah, if this is a site called ambitionbox.com, you can always check क्या पैकेजेस चल रहे हैं, कौन सी जॉब है, क्या एनीथिंग विच यू कैन वांट फाइंड कि रियल टाइम में कितने पैसे मिल रहे हैं, कितनी सैलरी मिल रही है इस पर्टिकुलर जॉब टाइटल को। सो यू कैन सर्च योर जॉब टाइटल। वी कैन डू अ क्विक एक्सरसाइज राइट नाउ, लाइक आई कैन आस्क आफ्टर परस्यूइंग एग्जीक्यूटिव, राइट, एग्जीक्यूटिव MBA फ्रॉम इंजीनियर्स के लिए भी ये सेम है, जस्ट सो यू नो। आई एम जस्ट टेकिंग दिस एज अ केस स्टडी बिकॉज ज़्यादातर इंक्वायरीज मेरे पास आते हैं, ज़्यादातर इन्फॉर्मेशन क्वेश्चन जो मुझे बच्चे पूछते हैं वो रहते हैं अबाउट MBA, राइट? बट यू जस्ट, अगर कोई इंजीनियरिंग का बच्चा है, कोई मेडिकल का बच्चा है, तो प्लीज़ टेक दिस एज अ केस स्टडी, राइट? सो आफ्टर परस्यूइंग MBA फ्रॉम IIM Ahmedabad, what job titles graduates get, right? So general question, let's see what it comes up with. I just want to know what are the job titles which people get so that I can take that and put it on the ambition box, right? Yeah, so sometimes you get senior management production, product manager, product head, you get अगर आप देख रहे हो like complete freshers. What about freshers? मैं अलग क्वेश्चन इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ बिकॉज ज़्यादातर बच्चे बैचलर्स के बाद राइट आफ्टर दे फिनिश ऑफ देयर बैचलर्स दे डू देयर मास्टर्स, विच आई थिंक इज़ रॉन्ग, बट दैट्स द रियलिटी ऑफ इट. So they don't have any real experience, like, right? They might have some internships or so on, but I don't count that as an experience. So freshers, how much do they get, right? Freshers are not eligible for the MBA, but actually a lot of people, like, ideally freshers should not be eligible, but still people just do that. I've seen hundreds of students after completing their bachelors, वो लोग start कर देते अपनी GMAT और CAT की preparation and they get into IIM. So yeah, ideologically perplexity is right, but this thing doesn't go like that. So if I search like any job, uh, product, human resource business partner, human resource executive is like one of the positions जो कि initially मिल जाती है HR जिनको करना है, तो let's just take a look at that. 4.1 4.5 is like the average. इंडिया का एवरेज 4.1 4.5 अभी चल रहा है 2026 में, राइट? इन्फोसिस में you get 5.9, right? But if you just like 5 lakhs per annum per year, that's the package. If you search, you can just go on search anything. You can pause this video, search any options. um, Product managers are considered really good. So if you get a product, but starting my manager position is hard. So executive, if you get product executive, right, that's also 4.7 to 5.1, right? So you can imagine taking 30 lakhs, और यूजुअली फैमिलीज़ के पास इतना पैसा होता नहीं है, तो दे टेक एन एजुकेशन लोन, राइट, अनसिक्योर्ड और सिक्योर्ड एजुकेशन लोन फ्रॉम द बैंक्स, जिसका अभी इंटरेस्ट रेट 9 से 11% चल रहा है. इट इज़ meant to increase in the future. So I don't know what time you are at watching this video, but right now as of January 2026, it is 9 to 11%, which is quite high. So by the time, आप समझ सकते हैं कि by the time you are ready to pay that education loan fees, वो 35 lakhs अपना 45 lakhs हो जाता है. So it compounds very quickly right after the moratorium period. So that also doesn't make sense. Either you compromise in the quality of education, right, by getting into some sasta college, right, where you won't get any experience, so why bother even spending 4-5 lakh भी क्यों spend करना है, right? Or either if you get into like the top universities that cost 30 to 40 lakhs. So that's the problem, right? That's like number one problem currently. If I even check IIM, right, IIM अहमदाबाद, इसकी 27 रैंकिंग पूरी दुनिया में नहीं है, टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में नहीं आती. लाइक इट्स रिटन 27 हियर. मे बी दिस रैंक इज़ इंडिया की रैंकिंग और एशिया की रैंकिंग, बट डेफिनेटली इफ़ यू चेक अबाउट QS वर्ल्ड रैंकिंग, यू गो टू टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज़, इसका कहीं पे भी ऑप्शन नहीं आता. इवन इफ़ यू गो टू एनी ऑप्शन, अदर सबमिट, इसका नहीं आता ऑप्शन. इफ़ आई सर्च, गिव मी 1 सेकेंड. I search Indian Institute of Technology, मैनेजमेंट कर लेते हैं, right, whatever. So WER ranking is not world ranking. I don't know what WER ranking is right now, but it is definitely not a QS ranking. So QS ranking में the first thing that comes up is IIT Delhi, that is at 113. Let me just check real quick अभी उसकी क्या चल रही, because you know these rankings change. तो आप पूरी ऑप्शंस देख लो, 200 में भी कोई इंडियन यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं आती. Go to topuniversities.com, check that out. तो यू आर स्पेंडिंग, व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज, आप लोग 30-40 लाख रुपए स्पेंड कर रहे हो इन इंडियन एजुकेशन, और उसकी तो यूनिवर्सिटी की QS रैंकिंग टॉप 100 में भी नहीं आ रही. जैसे आई एम जस्ट स्क्रॉलिंग, राइट, 112, 113, 114, डबलिन, लाइडन, यू नो, ओहायो, वाटरलू आ रहा है, कनाडा. यस, देन 123 पे IIT दिल्ली आता है, एंड 123 पे, एज यू कैन सी, दैट्स द फर्स्ट यूनिवर्सिटी QS रैंकिंग में, पूरी दुनिया की वर्ल्ड रैंकिंग में से फर्स्ट पे 123 पे IIT दिल्ली आता है. उससे पहले कोई भी इंडियन यूनिवर्सिटी है ही नहीं. IIT हो, IIM हो, लाइक कुछ भी नहीं आता. 130 या 131 पे IIT बॉम्बे इज सपोज टू कम. IIT बॉम्बे कहाँ चला गया? हाँ यार, 129. सो 129 पे IIT बॉम्बे, राइट, एंड 123 पे IIT दिल्ली है. So you are spending, what I'm saying is you are spending so much money for the universities जिनकी QS ranking 100 में भी नहीं आ रही है, right, and price is as expensive as, you know, that much. Plus on top of that, like I mentioned on Ambition Box, job uncertainty तो है ही because of rising competition in India. Job market is not as amazing because I was, for the last 3 years I was in Canada as well. Job market is not as amazing as anywhere, because culturally that's an issue, right? India mein you get salary per month, but in abroad you get per hour के हिसाब से salary, right? The unions are strong, the workforce is strong, so you get a better package, and most importantly the culture is better. So like, you can counter on me, but that's the truth. Everyone knows that. In Europe, kahin pe bhi jao, I'm not specifically um, noting down a country anywhere in Europe or anywhere in Canada, even US, because per hour का rate रहता है, you get hourly rate, so they know that they have to pay you per hour. And since I have an experience while I was there doing US based jobs, I know how good it is, right? So that's the thing. Like currently, as of 2026, the stats are like 25% still job certainty है इंडिया में. Like even if you study from IIM, IIT, it doesn't matter. 25% still risk है. So that's a lot, quarter of the risk, even after spending 40 lakhs or 35 lakhs, whatever. That's kind of risky. Challenges, rising costs, right? India is becoming like taxes and everything if you add on, right? Even if you make uh, good salary like 20-30 lakhs per you know 20-30 lakhs if you are making per annum, still you are paying a lot of taxes, and on top of that, so costs are rising and extreme competition, wo to I'm sure you guys already know about that, I don't need to explain it. So that is currently the problem. If you talk about abroad, then students think कि यार abroad चले जाते हैं, right? इतने 30-40 लाख रुपए लगाने ही है तो why not go to Canada, why not go to UK, why not go to USA? So basically the cost of living is as expensive as India, so you get good colleges 20-30 लाख में आपको एक अच्छी रसल ग्रुप यूनिवर्सिटी फॉर श्योर मिल जाएगी. In UK, if you go to US as well, US is obviously it's expensive, but you can get a decent university in US as well for sure. But the point is, there is job market has been slowed down in all of the countries, USA, Canada में तो specifically, UK is still better, but Canada में job market has significantly slowed down, US as well. Visa is uncertain, right? But most importantly, safety concerns, because there has been a lot of violence, a lot of things are getting are creating an issue. So उसकी वजह से सेफ्टी कंसर्न्स भी रहते हैं. पेरेंट्स को लगता है कि यार बच्चा इतना दूर जा रहा है, हाउ विल दे कम बैक, हाउ वुड दे इफ़ कुछ हो गया फैमिली में, किसी की ज़रूरत है, सो हाउ वुड दे कम बैक, राइट? बिकॉज इट्स एक्सपेंसिव, फ्लाइट टिकट्स आर एक्सपेंसिव, एंड इट्स जस्ट it's not feasible, right? So you might think यार इंडिया में भी uncertainty है, or the top countries, English speaking countries like UK, US, Canada. UK is still good, but US and Canada specifically, उसमें भी issues हैं. So like क्या करें? What's the scene, right? Europe is a great market, but most of you won't be into it because English speaking नहीं है, ज़्यादातर लोग English speaking नहीं है तो नहीं जाना, right? So English speaking countries में like it is getting saturated these days as well. So what's the solution? Like there has to be a solution, right? Bachelor's and master's तो करनी है. So the solution is like it's pretty simple, right? So where should an Indian student go basically, right? So I believe the best destination right now is Dubai, right? I know it because these universities, I hope you understand, UK ki universities, American universities like NYU, New York University, or University of Birmingham in UK, Canadian universities, इन यूनिवर्सिटीज़ को समझ में आ गया कि इनकी कंट्रीज आर गेटिंग अनसर्टन, राइट? इनकी कंट्रीज में बच्चे अगर आ रहे हैं, एज एन इंटरनेशनल स्टूडेंट्स आ रहे हैं, एंड दे चूज NYU और यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ बर्मिंगम, the universities knows कि यार country uncertain है, even we provide the best quality education since decades, right? But अगर country ही unstable है तो international student का experience अच्छा नहीं रहेगा, right? So they know this already. So that's why all of these countries, all of the universities, good universities from abroad, be it any place in the world, Australia or Canada and Australia University of Wollongong, right? So they are moving to Dubai because they know Dubai as a country, there are a lot of opportunities, and they want to cater international students, not just Indian students, international students all around the world to Dubai, because it is becoming a hub, right? As an Indian, why it is beneficial for us is because it's close to India. So first thing, it's close to India. We won't be facing any issues. Like honestly, Indore to Sharjah, like I live in Indore, so Indore to Sharjah, that's like only 11,000 rupees. You and your whole family can go, take you there. So it's as inexpensive, and it's a direct flight. तो 3 घंटे में you reach to Sharjah. Tax-free income, the biggest problem in Canada which I was facing was like I used to pay 30% taxes every month. The money which I could send back to India, the money which I could pay off my education loan with, I was paying 30% taxes, knowing that my work permit won't get extended, right? If I'm like, it's a common sense. Like, I don't know why these countries are not doing it. Either they should. I 5 years I have done research and everything. Still I don't know. भाई कोई टैक्स दे रहा है तो उसका वर्क परमिट एक्सटेंड कर दो ना, राइट? लाइक अगर कोई बंदा टैक्स दे रहा है, इट्स अ लॉ अबाइडिंग सिटीजन, उसकी कोई प्रोफाइल अच्छी है, वो टैक्सेस दे रहा है, कोई भी प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, वो अच्छे से रह रहा है, कोई क्रिमिनल रिकॉर्ड नहीं है, तो उसका वर्क परमिट एक्सटेंड कर दो बिकॉज आई एम पेइंग टैक्सेस, राइट? सो इन यूके, इन यूएस, इन कनाडा, इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया वर्क परमिट एक्सटेंड नहीं होता. जस्ट प्लीज रिमूव दैट मिसकंसेप्शन इन योर माइंड कि वो वर्क परमिट एक्सटेंड हो जाएगा. नहीं होता. वर्क परमिट इज अ वंस इन अ लाइफ टाइम अपॉर्चुनिटी. दैट्स अ कंट्रीज रूल, राइट? यूरोप में हो जाता है, बट आई जस्ट डोंट अंडरस्टैंड दैट, राइट? दुबई में हो जाता है वर्क परमिट एक्सटेंड बिकॉज दे नो दैट they are putting some value, right? Europe mein you are paying 40% taxes, a lot more taxes, but at the end of the day your work permit is getting extended, so that's great, right? Everyone needs uncertainty कि भाई अगर मुझे रहना है तो मैं रहना चाहता हूँ, right? So that's essential. Tax free income is, so I personally love that because you don't have to pay any taxes. Even if I'm making 1 CR per annum, just keep 1 CR per annum, right? And it is just safe for women, safe for men, safe for everybody. So I love about that, right? um, People have thought that Dubai is just like, it's not like, it's not categorized, it's never positioned itself as a study a destination, but honestly it has as good as education of as US or UK, right? Because the universities to yahi aa gayi hai India mein, like sorry, Dubai mein. So because what I'm saying is the universities already दुबई शिफ्ट हो गए हैं. यूके की यूनिवर्सिटीज़, यूएस की यूनिवर्सिटीज़, कनाडा, ऑस्ट्रेलिया, ऑल द गुड यूनिवर्सिटीज़ फ्रॉम ऑल दीज कंट्रीज have already put their university hubs and have put their universities in Dubai as well, because they know they're investing millions of dollars and they know that this is the right destination, right? So yeah, like I mentioned, India, Dubai, 3 hours flight. It's pretty simple. Flight starting at 11,000 only. Parents can visit anytime. That makes complete sense, and that's actually incredible, right? No income taxes, right? So that is amazing. I personally love that. Safe and quality life, one of the safest cities globally. So that is amazing, right? Strong campus security, excellent infrastructure. Yeah, because these infrastructures the 7 या 8 साल पहले ही बने हुए हैं, so they are not lot older. The infrastructure is high tech, so even if the biomedical students or the students who want to pursue some tech programs, cybersecurity students, they'll have a great experience here because Dubai is known for these things, and because the infrastructure is brand new, so you will be always getting the most up to date tech, uh, right? When it comes to healthcare or anything, for your education, so you'll know exactly why good it is. Because that's the problem for Indian education systems, right? If you go there, you will not get always the best industry standard softwares and everything which the world is using, right? So you will get something outdated, and still is the problem, right? No matter आप 25 लाख दो, 30 लाख दो कि 3 लाख दो, you will never get that up to date technology, right? Whatever it is, but everything is tech, right? Even if you do bachelor's in business administration or whatever, everything is tech. So infrastructure is important, it's critical. So if you don't, because you are paying for the infrastructure, right? एजुकेशन तो ऑनलाइन भी हो जाती है, यूडेमी भी हो जाती है, बट वाई डू यू गो? बिकॉज यू नीड क्वालिटी, यू नीड डिग्री, यू नीड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर, राइट? इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर की वजह से ही यूनिवर्सिटी एंड कॉलेज आर चार्जिंग. सो please, that is important, guys. If you are paying 30 to 40 lakhs, you need to see what sort of infrastructure the university is giving you. right? Some of the top universities which I feel are the best. First is University of Birmingham. Obviously, it has global ranking 76. उसकी QS ranking is 76 है, much better than IIT Bombay, IIT Delhi, right? So Dubai में it has a great campus and everything. So these are the four options. Which has Harriet is great, UK based university. Middlesex University is great. Wollongong is an Australian university, that's also great. So in चार universities में most of you will find your programs. And University of Birmingham, why I say is because I've seen जो भी उनमें programs रहते थे are triple accredited. So उनकी degree की value is much higher than anywhere in the world, because the programs are triple accredited in itself. So that is phenomenal in my opinion, because triple accreditation की अपने आप में बहुत value होती है, right? Do some research about what is a triple accredited university, or what is the triple accredited degree. What's the importance of it, and you'll know. UK degree Dubai campus is also phenomenal because the curriculum remains the same, right? UK का जो curriculum है, the modules always remain the same, so it's not like they transition it or something. Obviously the case studies changes, तो जो भी आपको पढ़ाएंगे उसकी जो case studies रहेगी, that will be more in line with how Dubai works. Like अगर आप commercial law पढ़ रहे हो तो वो दुबई की केस स्टडीज यूज करेंगे ना, यूके की यूज नहीं करने वाले, राइट? बिकॉज प्रैक्टिसिंग लॉ इन यूके एंड दुबई इज डिफरेंट. But overall, the curriculum remains the same. You get the degrees the same, and international recognition of UK based universities. UK has been teaching students, international students, for centuries, right? तो यूके जाते ही बच्चे इतने सालों से थे बिकॉज एजुकेशन इज टॉप नॉच, राइट? इट्स लाइक किसी ने कभी उसकी क्वेश्चन भी नहीं किया था कि यूके की एजुकेशन नहीं है. इट हैज़ ऑलवेज बीन द बेस्ट एंड इट विल ऑलवेज बी द बेस्ट. द थिंग इज, there are other factors involved, right? So Dubai is ideally a better destination because it is more affordable. UK में if you are living in London, it costs 2 to 3 lakhs सब कुछ मिला के, right? Including the rent, condo, electricity, vegetables, transit pass, everything. But in Dubai, it's only 50,000. So you save money, and on top of that, your work permit, keeps on getting increased. So that's something essential when you choose any country, if that's what you're going on with, right? Yeah, I just gave a statistics as well that you can save quite a lot of money. This goes, undergraduation in UK costs anywhere around 35 lakhs annually, but you can reduce it to 20 lakhs, even 12 lakhs, because I've seen students get scholarship, huge scholarship, right? Dubai has a tendency of giving around 40 to 50% scholarships to students. अगर आपकी 80 to 90% है अपनी 12th में, you are qualified to get scholarships. So you, like, Dubai gives significantly higher scholarships than any UK university, right? UK भी देता है, but 2-4 लाख की सेविंग हो गया आपकी, but दुबई में तो सीधा 40 to 50% scholarships वो देता है on merit, right? Because they want to teach you and they want कि quality students आए जिससे कि वो पढ़ा पाए उन्हें, right? So yeah, you are being a part of global change if you go to Dubai. Right? Living cost reality, yeah, Dubai costs higher than India for sure, yes, but the jobs are better. You can manage a part-time work easily. जो वहाँ की universities हैं, दुबई की universities, they are so flexible that if you have a job, they will shift you to evening batches. Like, तो आप 9 to 5 जॉब कर सकते हो और आफ्टर 5 o'clock यू कैन अटेंड द लेक्चर्स. दैट इज़ ऑल्सो पॉसिबल. टेल मी ऐसा इंडिया में हो सकता है? कोई भी यूनिवर्सिटी नहीं करेगी. उसकी वजह से वो आपका स्केड्यूल कभी नहीं चेंज करेगी, राइट? बट दीज यूनिवर्सिटीज़ डू बिकॉज दे अंडरस्टैंड दैट यू ऑल्सो वांट टू मेक अ लिविंग, यू ऑल्सो हैव योर एक्सपेंसेस, राइट? फैमिली की कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो सकती है, यू वांट टू सपोर्ट योर फैमिली एज वेल व्हाइल यू आर स्टडिंग. सो द यूनिवर्सिटी अटेंड्स is receptive, and they understand it, and they try to help you out as well, right? They provide you onshore jobs, or they will schedule you for evening job, जिससे कि आप सुबह काम कर लो, शाम को क्लासेस अटेंड कर लो, as long as आप पढ़ रहे हो, पास हो रहे हो, right? They don't have an issue with that, right? uh, it's not possible if you do this in America or Canada. It's not at all possible. I remember when I was an international student in Canada, I did get a job, but I lost that job just because my professors was not ready to reschedule me for evening batches. So like नहीं ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. So I know this, I've experienced it. So that is a big win if your schedule can be changed from the university, right? Better ROI, इन्हीं सारी reasons के वजह से it has a better ROI, right? Work while studying, yeah, legal part-time works are allowed कुछ basis में. Part-time, yes, you can work 20 hours per week for sure. Internships encouraged, very internship oriented. They ask you कि आप internships करो. The university takes you a lot of places. Visits are always there, sponsored by the university to good students who are academically good, and strong employer presence, right? Like Dubai is growing, right? Dubai will always it will grow over the years now. So everyone's, UK ke top MNCs are moving to Dubai, Australia, you name it, France, Canada. All of them are moving because flocking to Dubai because it just is profitable for everyone, right? It's a win-win situation for students, for employers, for everyone. And yeah, job market, strong hiring. Like two of my students went to University of Birmingham for different courses, but उनकी भी jobs लग गई हैं. तो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी कि सितंबर में गए थे एंड नाउ दिसंबर में उनकी जॉब्स लग गई. सो जॉब फाइंडिंग अ जॉब इज़ नॉट एन इशू इन दुबई एट ऑल. एंड मल्टी नेशनल कंपनीज हैं, सो एवरीथिंग इज looks very promising in Dubai, right? Of course, you get scholarships and career focused there. So that's what I'm talking about, guys. Dubai is the way to go for any bachelor's or master's student because आपकी education becomes much less. The exposure is increased because if you are traveling all across Dubai, so you are interacting with multicultural people every day. So your experience, your exposure will always change you. That will change you. Even if you plan to come back after you finish off your education, you will have that experience for the rest of your life. तो उसकी अपनी खुद की बहुत बड़ी value होती है. And if you want to stay, the work permit, keeps on extending. So not an issue. There are people जो कि student visa पे जाते हैं and they've been staying in Dubai for a decade. So who cares about PR when you can stay for as long as you like, right? Who cares about a piece of paper? So that's what I wanted to discuss, guys. If you have any questions, you can definitely go on the comment section and I would love to interact with you. These are the reasons which I personally have felt which were some of the bottlenecks when I was studying in Canada. But when I look at Dubai and the opportunities of that, that's very promising, and I would love for you to at least consider it as an option. So thank you so much and go with God. Let me know if you have any questions. Cheers.